opportunity, but call the meeting to order at 4:30. Got the regular meeting minutes of November 15th.
Now I'll make a motion to approve.
Erica wasn't
I
here,
wasn't here.
so I'll second that. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Abstain.
Holiday closings and holiday closings.
I close.
This may be subject to change, depending on negotiations.
Yep.
So I think we can approve it now and then we'll have to modify it if it
Well,
changes.
because this is basically for the union agreement.
I'll make a motion to approve it.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Our meetings for 2023. If we want to keep them here, at 4:30.
I like 4:30.
I don't see why not.
I haven't heard a call for anything else, especially with hybrid.
Nobody's here either way, so
I mean, we tried the 7 o'clock, we tried different spots, and
spoke too soon.
Yeah,
with
so
the same result. So I mean,
exactly, yeah.
yeah,
So if there's a motion.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
Any discussion, all those in favor? Aye. Everyone said aye, right?
Yes,
Yes, aye.
Transfer station discussion. So I think you both know that Greg Vale is leaving.
Yeah.
And we do have ad out there for replacement for the transfer station foreman. And we have probably 4 candidates, maybe 5. And we hope to do some interviews next week. But it's going to take a bit to get going for the new person. And so what we're thinking is after this Sunday, perhaps time being closed on Sundays until we can get someone going. And it's going to be difficult trying to find someone who's going to work both Saturdays and Sundays in the first place, every Saturday and Sunday. So at least for the time being, maybe we can close on Sundays, get the word out to people, let them know, and work on new candidate whenever. Hopefully we'll have them next week. Greg has been really great about, he's got a book all compiled with all the contacts for all the vendors. If this goes wrong, if you need that, he's got it all there. He's been doing a lot of work on that. So we should be in fairly good shape. Of course, Sam Lushane's still there, which is going to help because he's been there for quite a long time. Mike, the young guy there, is leaving the first of the year. So we're also looking for it as, can we call it a maintainer or assistant?
Attendant,
Attendant.
transfer station attendant.
To fill that. And we do have one application for that right now. Now, Vinny, are you going to be around?
Yes.
Would you be interested in interviewing?
Yeah, I'll be around. Just
Okay.
let me know.
And, I fear maybe one person from the Board of Selectmen.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be me. I'm fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever, if you want.
I do not.
Okay.
maybe Rick. Who else?
I think that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking at Tuesday, the 13th.
Okay.
That's when Greg will be available.
Oh, yeah, and Greg would be there.
Right.
Oh,
And
okay.
Greg, yep, so 3.
Yeah, just shoot me up
I will.
with the time and
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I was also thinking, with Christmas falling on Sunday, obviously be closed on Christmas. Think about closing Saturday and maybe it would be open the full day Friday.
Before
That-
Christmas.
Yeah, before Christmas. That way they have, because they never get Mondays. No one's ever working on Mondays.
Right.
They're at transfer station. So that way they'll have the full weekend off, but the people will be able to get there Friday all day, of course, Wednesday, half day before. And then go into the regular schedule except for Sundays after that until we can get up and running.
I think people are going to lose their minds if it's closed on Sunday. I mean, I don't think there's anything that we can do, but I think people will be upset.
well, it's funny because I start looking at the times we're open. And I wonder sometimes, like, if you go up there on a Friday Friday's not really a busy day.
Hmm.
Because they've been there Wednesday. Saturday's a busy day.
Yeah.
Sunday. It's busy, but not real busy. So there may be times to alternate like that schedule with Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
It may be something to look at further down the line also.
I kind of thought maybe if there's such a demand for Sunday, if we did 9 to noon. And have an attendant there,
Right,
you know, so the foreman doesn't have to work that Sunday.
right.
You can have an attendant there, something like that.
Yeah,
I think that's probably gonna depend largely on who you hire, right? And
Yeah.
If they're,
There's not many places open Sundays. I think Kyle said Bethlehem is open on Sunday, but they have a vendor that operates their transfer
Oh, okay.
station. It's a totally outside service.
okay,
And I think a highway guy comes down once in a while to run the backhoe for
yeah,
smashing stuff down. Not many towns are open Sunday, but there's a possibility we could just shorten the hours and would be open.
well, people have to understand too, with holidays coming up. They have families just like everybody else do.
Oh, yeah.
And I forget what holiday it was, but they had to work the day after a holiday. And I said, is transfer station really that important that they have to open that day and they can't switch it to, say, Wednesday, Thursday to make up the time? And I think people have to start adjusting to that.
Yeah.
Uh,
We're open a lot. It's
yeah,
20. Was it 24 or 20 point something hours a week? But, you know, it's about average.
Yeah.
A lot of other towns are just open more during the week instead of more on the weekends like we.
right.
So,
Yeah, I don't see any problem with that. I mean, it might help to get
a candidate too.
people to apply,
Exactly.
right,
because who really wants to work Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah, we were fortunate with Greg.
Right. And Sam, he did that for years.
Yep.
But today, you're not gonna find too many people that want to work Saturday and Sunday. I mean, you have Monday and Tuesday off, but your family is either going to school or
right.
your wife is working or.
Yeah.
So I think you have to make those kind of concessions to draw somebody that really is gonna get involved.
Well, I mean, you look at the pool of candidates we got for the highway position. It really came down to one qualified candidate and that's the person we hired. Like when Kyle was hired, apparently there were like 50 candidates back then.
There were quite a few, yes,
And now you're not getting that. Not at all.
and I don't know why. It used to be, when you went to work for a town on the highway department, that was your job. You were never gonna look again.
Right.
Right.
Because you had the benefits, you had to pay, you know. Now, I mean, I can't. This is the most turnover of people I've seen.
Yeah.
In all the years I've been here.
And you're guaranteed a job, really, unless
Right.
you really did something.
Right.
Wrong.
Yeah, you had a job.
You had a job and a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. With benefits, and that's the key right now.
Yeah, it's
And
right.
health insurance.
Yes.
So, no, I think you're on the right track. I think it's a good suggestion.
Kind of on that, I do have negotiations with the union pretty much starting. We did a little bit before, but we're really going to sit down this Thursday, get moving on it. So as it progresses at our selectmen's meetings, we'll probably do an executive session and discuss what's happening.
But this is going on for how long?
Been a while.
I can't believe.
There were various factors. I mean, one guy was on vacation for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but this is going on a year,
No,
July 1st.
July 1st.
July 1st, so still,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then all the negotiating team all left.
well, they all left then.
I kind of left everybody hanging.
Yeah.
man.
So we're back on track.
All right.
Appointments. We're just gonna do the Sandy Beach Commission. Terry Connor's up. I sit on for a while now. Term would be July 1st, 23 to September 31st, 26.
I'll make a motion to appoint Terry.
Okay, I'll second it. I don't know the gentleman, but he's been on there before, so I'll second it.
Yeah, I remember he came to the town hall one time. He wanted to get involved. His wife is Heather. She was on the Board of Ed for,
Yeah, was the chairman of the
Oh,
board of ed
okay,
for a while.
he runs an excavating business.
Okay, good.
So all those in favor?
All right.
Okay.
Correspondence, we had the
Proclamation.
proclamation
Saw that.
in here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. The last page.
I think they got about 23 other towns in this area to do the proclamation.
I'm happy to do the proclamation, but why is it any different than
Yeah.
Hanukkah? Like, why does the town of Morris need to recognize it specifically? Okay,
No,
all right. I'll make a motion to approve the Hanukkah proclamation.
Yeah, I'll second it.
any discussion? All those in favor?
I,
So moved. Did we have any more correspondence?
No.
Oh. I wonder if that was McKenna.
I don't
Oh, it
know.
might have been. He said it might hybrid.
Oh, well, it was not entertaining for him, so he left.
It is 4:41. Is there a motion to, unless you have anything else?
I don't.
The only question I had, Tom, was on the animal control officer. You know, did we address that? Is there any update on that?
We're advertising for one. We had one.
We had
The
one.
person resigned
Okay,
during the midst of ICO or whatever the dog's name is. I did contact, I left a message for the owner of the dog.
Okay.
And made it pretty clear that change needs to take place because otherwise that dog, will end up in a pound someplace, which is sad, It's sad that's running around roads. That's dangerous.
it's just,
So,
it's just a shame.
yep.
And I'm sure you must have had phone calls, I can't imagine how many phone calls and.
Shouldn't be happening.
I just want to I don't know what the answer is because I don't know that the answer is a new animal control officer necessarily because we don't have a budget for a full-time animal control officer.
You can't really go full time or unless you're willing to spend
Yeah,
$60,000-$70,000 a year
right.
for a position that perhaps you get 2 phone calls a month on. That's a lot of money to have somebody.
Yeah, other than ICO.
But we should have some kind of plan and whether it be 10 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
We should have some kind of plan.
Yeah.
So if somebody makes a phone call, they're not calling the first selectman for a dog running in the street. I mean,
Here's the phone right now.
yeah, I know, Tom, but
But I think we do need the plan. I think we kind of had that plan for a while. I just wish everybody knew that was the plan. So if you don't get a call back immediately, it's not because nobody in that office doesn't care. It's because it's a 10-hour week position and you get what you pay for, which is 10 hours a week.
10
So,
hours a week, right?
I hope, it depends on what we can do working with the union on this too. There is an opportunity to join with Litchfield and Harwinton. And then you would have pretty much a 24/7 animal control officer available
to answer phone calls, which
Right.
is, yeah.
and to show up
Yeah.
and take care of the situation too.
Yeah.
So we're going to discuss that. We can also, if we can find the right individual that's willing to do the job for what we're offering and cover the town. That's the tough part.
That's the tough part. Well,
I mean, who wants to be on call 24/7 and,
Get paid for a 10-hour week position.
right?
I mean,
Yeah.
someone who takes that is going to have another job, so they're not available all the time.
well, hopefully it's another animal control officer that has another town.
Right,
So they get so many hours from this town and when you're in that position, you're gonna get calls 24 hours a day.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like
there's no.
whether I'm working for dailies and service or
Weekends,
for selectmen
holidays.
or.
Nobody calls me 24 hours.
But anyway, that's part of the job.
Right.
Yeah.
Merging
and-
with Litchfield and Harrington would be great. And you have somebody kind of in the area all the time. And
Yeah,
that would be an ideal situation, I think.
Person currently covers down through Bantam as well, all of Litchfield, I guess, including Milton, Bantam. So they're here
yeah.
Right.
in the area. So we'll see how it goes. So,
Well, as long as we're working on a plan.
yep.
That's the main
Definitely.
thing.
Anything else?
Other than that, I'm good.
It is 4:45. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Yeah, make the motion.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you.